together here tonight in your presence as servants alliance to do the job that you want us to do at your will. We ask you to strengthen us, lead us to opening minds, guide us, give us directions in every possible way. Bless those lions who are sick and shut in who was not able to come. So we ask you, Father God, give us guidance again. Give us traveling, well, no traveling grace, but just thank you for your mercy and your grace for everything you are doing for us, for the Lions Club, national and international. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. Are we recording, Tom? Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Deborah. Thank you for that invocation. Next we'll start with introduction. If everyone can introduce themselves. Um, as I said earlier, I'm Marcia Anderson-Esson, and I'm the zone chair for Zone 8. I'm also past president of the Snellville Lions Club. And okay, so if folks would like to introduce themselves, thank you.
I'm Lion Trudy Reuter, and I'm a past district governor. My club is Norcross. Okay, Maurie,
Okay.
introduce yourself. Are you there? Go ahead.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I'm en route to my computer. So I'm Maurie Ladson. I am president of the Norcross Lions Club. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Lion
Okay.
Deborah.
Okay, my name is Deborah Turner. I'm a member of the Norcross Lions Club. I'm assistant secretary to Trudy.
Okay. We have Jane.
Jane Hutchins. I'm a member of Norcross Lions Club.
Okay. Anyone else on the call?
Jamie.
Jamie,
Lion
yeah,
Jamie.
please, Jamie.
I'm Lion Jamie Dempsey with the Monroe Club and GMT for the district.
Great, thank you.
And
Welcome
Lion Tom.
everyone.
Lion Tom.
Tom, okay, yeah, Tom. We can't hear you.
How about now?
Yep,
That's
you're on
good.
mute. Thank you.
Tom Arnette with the Lawrenceville Lions Club. And we have Maurie Ladson. Did we get her introduced?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I can't turn my
Yeah.
camera on. I'm en route to my computer. I
Okay.
apologize.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So we'll head right into club reports. We'll start with the Norcross Lions Club.
So, Maurie, do you have some things you want to say before I talk?
I would say I can share that we've had a pretty good year. Our hopes and goals this year are to increase our membership and be a little more active in some of the things that our initiatives in the community. But I think, Ms. Trudy, you have all of the additional detail that you can share, please, on our behalf. Thank
Sure.
you.
So the Norcross Lions Club received a Premier Model Club Award from Lions Clubs International Foundation. Um, we received a grant from LCIF to work with Elevance Health and the Sandwich Project, and together we made 1,505 sandwiches to be given to the homeless. In addition, we provided fruit and nutrition bars also to give to the homeless through the Sandwich Project. We provided 20 gallons of hot chocolate and dozens of cookies at the Norcross holiday celebration, our traditional celebration where Santa comes to town and the tree in Thrasher Park is lit. With Alcon, which is a company in Johns Creek, we collected and recycled eyeglasses. Some of the Norcross Lions have read prescriptions for used eyeglasses at the Georgia Lions Lighthouse Recycling Center, and of course we bring the glasses there. Norcross Lions checked the vision of all the children at Norcross Elementary School and have helped with vision screenings in the Gwinnett County schools. I continue to take care of the Georgia Lions Lighthouse Foundation Memorial Garden as a master gardener, and past District Governor John Rudert works with the Georgia Lions works as the Georgia Lions Lighthouse bookkeeper twice a week. Today was one of those days, since a bookkeeper has not yet been hired, and he is treasurer of the Georgia Lions Lighthouse Foundation. Our holiday party was attended by Norcross Mayor Craig Newton and by Gwinnett County Sheriff Kibo Taylor and one of his deputies, as well as members of the Norcross Latino Club. Past District Governor Ed Hashbarger was Santa to disabled children in Okinawa, and his wife Eureka helped. Though she is no longer a member of our Lions Club, she belongs to a different club. The Norcross Latino Lions Club invited the Norcross Lions Club to their potluck Thanksgiving dinner. And we are sponsoring a Cub Scout pack. And we honored 3 super seniors with $100 each and frameable certificates. And we had a peace poster winner, which we forwarded to the district, and I will be seeing that child on Friday at the awards assembly for his school and presenting him with a $25 check and the peace poster certificate for the winner for our club. That's what I know right now. Is there anybody else from the Norcross Club that knows of something else that I forgot?
Lion Trudy, I think we can also add the super seniors have been active throughout the year to provide sandwiches to the sandwich project, as well as the homeless making care packages. And they also write letters through Letters for Rose, encouraging letters to seniors in the community.
Thank you. And Lion Maurie is the person working with those students, so she knows.
Okay. Thank you very much, Norcross Lions. You guys have had a busy time, and so that's great. And what do you have upcoming now?
Well, we have a meeting tomorrow, and we've got to make those plans.
Oh, okay.
We've kind of been, in November and December, since we meet on a Thursday, we only have one meeting during those months, so we haven't planned anything new yet.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting us know all about your plans. And I did get a message from the president of the Lawrenceville Lions Club, Brian. I did talk with him today, and he's kind of under the weather. And I guess, Tom, you are standing in for him tonight. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
We have negotiated a year-long lease for the basement of the old Boy Scout building where we've been holding our meetings, and for us to probably have most of our meetings there, except when it's too cold, and store our glasses, for storing our Lions gear, as well as a place for us to store and sort glasses. We have quite a stream of glasses coming in, and we need to get them down to the lighthouse. In fact, we served, I'm sorry, there's 3 or 4 clients this year in helping them get glasses. Our Leo Club is doing well. In fact, we've had a couple of meetings with them where we promoted Lions to the more middle school parents. We've had a few volunteer sessions with Streetwise. We just got off of our almost finished selling our pecans for the season, and done quite well. And we had our Christmas party in December at the Play Parlor in downtown Lawrenceville, which we're in the process of partnering with for a series of fundraisers and promotion of Lions over the next 6 months to a year. And I think that pretty much gets it. And
I'll also say this while you have the floor. I don't know if President Brian had spoken to you. He said he was going to talk about it last night, but we're going to be going into negotiations, Snowville Lions Club and Lawrenceville Lions Club, to with the possibility of having a joint golf tournament.
President Brian did mention that, and we did talk about it last night. I didn't know it was appropriate to bring it up until we'd formalized it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yes, it sounds promising. We're pretty excited about that.
It's exploratory right now for both clubs. Yeah. Okay. Great. I guess I don't see my president, who was supposed to be on the meeting tonight to talk about the Snowville Lions Club, but I will talk about that. We did have a golf tournament in 2023, and that was very successful. We went over to the Monroe course for the first time. And so we had the first time the original date got flooded out because it had a lot of rain. And but then when we did have it, it was very successful. Our pecan sales are ongoing right now, and we did do the Belks fundraiser. I don't know if any of the other clubs have done Belks fundraiser, but basically they have their giving weekend where they promote charities, and what they do is they give you tickets to sell for $5. You keep the $5, and folks who buy the $5 ticket, when they go there, they then get $5 off their purchase. They did change their procedure in that you had to have a 501c3, and that's not something we have right now. We are in the process of doing that, of getting that. But so what we did was we partnered with the Lighthouse, who provided us with their 501c3 certificate and a W-9, and we raised $990, and we rounded it up to $1,000 and presented it to the Lighthouse. So that's one way, if you don't have a 501c3, to partner with anyone from our Lions initiatives, and then whatever you raise, you donate it to them. We did Thanksgiving baskets at Thanksgiving for needy families in different schools. And we have a Leo Club that we support, which is the Freedom Middle School. And they did enter the Peace Poster competition. And that went to the district as well. And we did provide them the Freedom Middle School, we partner with Decatur Lions to oversee them, and we cover the cost 50-50. So we did give first, second, and third place of the Peace Poster winners some Chick-fil-A gift certificates. The other thing that we have upcoming is February is Childhood Cancer Month. So we usually do pajamas for the Children's Hospital. Last year, we partnered with the Leo Club with care packages for the Children's Hospital as well. And what happened is the club purchased those miniature items, And then I get the glasses case from the lighthouse, and we do in a Ziploc bag, put the glasses case with the different care items, and that is done with the Leo. So the project is done with the Leo at the school, and they really enjoy that, doing the hands-on and so forth. They're in the process right now of collecting spare change for hunger. So they have a box there, and they're collecting spare change for hunger at the Leo School. We coming up in March, we're gonna have our popcorn fundraiser. There's a company called Double Goods, and a lot of schools and other charities have used them, and you get 50% of the proceeds. So the average bag of popcorn is about $10. So you get $5, they keep $5. So that's the Double Goods popcorn. We did that last spring, and we raised just under $1,000 with that. So there's not a lot of work to do. It runs for 4 days. And what you do is you set up like a pop-up shop, and you send it out to family and friends, and they just purchase, and the popcorn is delivered right to their home. So that's one of the ones where, you don't have to have a stock like we do with the pecans. That's something that we that you can do that goes directly to them. Just want to also say the peace post, we talked about the peace poster, and on the 15th of January, that's going to be available to purchase from LCIF. So just so anyone who has if has the Moore Middle School ever done the peace poster? Do you know, Tom? Moore Middle School, because they're of the age group. Yeah.
I do not know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's something that could be brought up in your meeting. What else do we have going on? So we are planning to purchase a spot machine. We are my John Rudert is working on a 50% match from LCIF for a spot machine for us. So that's something that we have upcoming there. And then come the spring, we'll be doing our distributions to the camps and Leader Dog and all these kind of areas. So that's Snuggle Lions Club in a nutshell. And we have had some new folks join us. So if you'd like to introduce yourself. Thank you. I see Charlene.
Yes. Good afternoon. Good evening. This is Charlene.
Good evening. Yes.
Zone 9 chair, District 18I, Zone 9 chair.
Okay. Welcome. Who else do I see? Amber. Amber.
Hi, I'm Amber Harmon. I'm with the Monroe Lions Club.
Okay. And you're also the new multi-district Leo chair, remember?
Yes, yes, I am.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And who else do we have? Wayne Blake.
Yeah, Wayne Blake, first vice president of the Snellville Lions Club, and I'm also the chair of the popcorn sales.
Okay, and I see John Y.
Yes, I'm representing the Rotary Club of North DeKalb. Good evening, everyone.
North DeKalb. All right, good evening. Did I miss anyone? Is there anyone else that have joined us? Okay, no. All right, so so we did those. Okay, so we did the clubs. So now we can none of the district governor, it seems. I know I did get a message from DG Angela and DG Rita that they would not be able to join us. I have not heard from DG Chris, so maybe he might join us at a later date. So we'll move right into the district cheers to kind of give the members talk about district initiatives and what's ongoing and what can the clubs do with the district initiative. So we'll start with Jamie.
But Lion, Marcia, if just a minute, if somebody has Lion Chris's phone number. You might text him that we're on. I saw he was trying to get in, and then he just disappeared.
Oh, okay. All right.
That sounds about right.
Okay. All right. If someone could do that for me, that would be great. And Jamie, do you want to get start forward?
Yes, ma'am. Membership is continuing to be a big push for the district. Um, we have a lot of work to do, y'all. As a district, we are now negative 27 year to date. And and part of that was expected, based on some of the clubs and the ones that were on paper and all of that got kind of rectified and fleshed out this year. However, if I may be blunt and bold, which you guys know that I typically am, I'm a little disappointed in the participation in the 23 and 23 campaign that was put together earlier in 2023, that ran through the end of the year. It didn't even have to do with gaining new members. It just had to do with asking new members. And very few clubs, not just in our zone, but throughout the district, participated at all, much less got to the point where they even qualified for any of the prizes or any of those things. So we need somehow, and I think that our zone could really lead the way with this. We need to come up with some ways of enticing clubs to at least ask people to get involved. We've all heard the story that the biggest problem, or the reason that people aren't joining Lions, is because nobody asked them. And I think that we have a huge opportunity, as we start going into 2024. For all intents and purposes, COVID is, generally speaking, over, or at least the big scare of it is over. And so visiting other types of clubs in our areas, Rotary clubs, chambers of commerce, things like that, where community leaders and people are, may be a great opportunity for us to show what we do out in our communities. Asking is one thing, but showing off and showing out in our communities is going to be one of the best ways that we have to actually get people saying, hey, who are you guys? What are you doing? Why are you helping? I'm making this up, but why are you helping somebody to build a front porch on their house, or plant bushes in the park, or whatever it is? Recently the Monroe Club participated in a Shop with a Hero endeavor at Christmas time for over 500 kids, each of them getting $180 to go Christmas shopping with first responders in the area. And it was amazing how many people wanted to know who we were and what we were doing and why we were there. And, hey, we thought that Lions were kind of, out the door, that kind of thing. And we're showing them that we're not. So I think that we have two things that we can do. We can ask, and we can show off what we do in public, because it never hurts. I would love to get some feedback from your clubs as to what you're doing, actively doing. I'm a big proponent of plan the work and work the plan. But what can we do? What can I do to help support your clubs? But also, what are we doing in our clubs to actively recruit?
Thank you, Lion Jamie. Anyone has any questions for Lion Jamie?
I mean,
No.
I'm asking what are we doing? Does anybody have anything going on in their clubs that they're making a
Well,
conscientious effort to recruit?
hello, Jamie. This is Charlene Fang from North DeKalb Lions Club. In fact, our president is here also, attending the meeting also. I'm also the zone 9 chair. The reason I want to echo your question about how to show allow the people to know our club. So we recently have one project is shoe drive. That is Canberra doing this one, and I think this is a very very good project. So I show to my Chinese American the Women Association. So two huge. One is like a global federal Chinese Business Association. One is Taiwanese Women Association. They all immediately join this project, and they collect a lot of shoes, and they drop the shoes to the Canberra's office, and that's why they know us as a Lions Club. So to me, we can use this way to show them, and I'm going to constantly to connect them to show our project. So this is the way they know us as a Lions Club do so many great service jobs. So instead of like a pyramid to grab them to join Lions Club, you show directly what kind of service we keeping doing. Like Tucker La Vista, right now I visit them. They are one of the members saw the TV news about the McDonald area. They have kids voluntarily to help another kids. So, and they immediately reach out, and they also reach out the McDonald's Lions Club. See, that is connection. That is the connection that catch people's heart. And think about those kids. Those kids never ever heard about the Lions Club. Now, because of our help, we support their decent activities, and we directly show Lions Club service. So this to me, don't ask for the membership. Just show us, show our service, show our heart. This is our mentor, this is our mission. We serve. Let people recognize us, and they will come. That's what I'm trying to say.
And so
Line
Charlene,
where does the what do they do with the shoes? What's the
Okay.
end result of the shoes?
President John, you want to share this program to Maurie?
Sure. There's
Marcia.
a program called Souls for Shoes. And
Okay.
shoes are collected and they're boxed up and sent to this group, and they distribute them apparently worldwide. And
Wow.
they're not concerned that the shoes be in perfect condition. In fact, they'll even take one shoe. It's been checked out. There are various organizations that resell, but apparently this is bona fide, and they're really doing what they say they're going to do. And a lot of people have shoes in their closet. They can make some space and do some early spring cleaning.
Yeah.
So I put a notice on Facebook, and I've got some folks that reached out and said, yeah, I've got some shoes. Where do I send them? So it's a great program. Once people become aware of it, they realize, there's a lot of things I'm not wearing and could be of good use. So as Charlene said, it's a real good way to introduce people to Lions.
So the you said that they're collected, you guys bring them to Kimber's office, and then they go from Kimber's office to where?
Well, there's two places that we're collecting them. One is in another Rotarian's real estate office in Chambly. The other's at Kimber's. And what they do is they put together boxes that weigh about 50 pounds, and the company provides them with a shipping label.
Oh.
and so they just put them in the box, and then they get the label, and they take them to UPS or whatever, and away they go. So as far as the exact address where they're going, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, okay,
so
great. But at
Lucy,
least, because the thing is that I'm sure that if other clubs are gonna be doing this collection or whatever, then it's probably would be too much to bombard Kimber's office with that. So,
Well,
that's why I was asking that question. But they can make contact directly with the Souls for Shoes company. Yeah.
Lucy
well,
Fang.
again, there's two places to take them, and Kimber,
Mhm.
last time I was in Kimber's office, which was yesterday. Yeah, there are a bunch of shoes there, but they are processing them. I even asked Rotary to Rotarians to contribute, and we got a bunch of shoes from them as well. When Kimber runs out of space, there's the Keller, I think it's Keller Williams.
Keller
He'll say,
Williams office. Okay.
So Nushi Fang, what are your plans in order to convert some of these people that have been talking with you and interacting with the club? Do you have a plan of addressing them in order to try to get them involved and to join the club?
yes,
You're talking to me. I actually last year President John, you already know, I already recruit 2 ladies in the
Right.
members because they saw me do all the activities. So, and they are also connect with another Chinese community leaders. So they'll love to work with us to together to join the service project. So that's
Very
why
good.
to them, they say, hey, I'm already in the service program. I will enjoy to join you. You guys can work, make the service project bigger and wider. So there is the one. So to me, I was like a piece of cake to invite the people to join me as a member, new member. It's easy. It's
Yes.
easy to me because you build up the reputation. People know you doing the job, a service job, and you show them your Lions Club. That's it, Lions member.
Yes.
That's why it's easy to get. You don't have to begging them. They'll just like say, oh, this kind of service, I like it. Let me join you. I have this kind of service. Let's work together. So there is the one more easy and more sensitive because you recruit the service people. You recruit the people. It's not the individual regular people. You recruit is the one they already have a passion to do the service.
Very good. And then John, consequently, with your involvement with Rotary, are you finding that Rotarians see a differentiation between the Rotary Club and the Lions Club to a point where they might be interested in being involved in both?
Well, the difference, let me tell you, John, the Rotary, they pay a lot of money. We Lions Club doesn't have a much member fee.
Well, but and I was a Rotarian for several years as well. And what I found was that my business interests were being served through the Rotary, but my service interests and personal interests were more being served through Lionism. And so that's I'm wondering if that's unique or if it's the same with your clubs out there.
Well, there are some differences between Rotary and Lions.
Sure.
The dues is certainly part of it. Also age, I think the average age of Rotarians is 58 and Lions is something like 72. So a little bit of sort of demographical difference, but where we've had a lot of success and where really clubs don't matter whether you're affiliated with Rotary or Lions, we've done a lot of joint service projects this year. Rotarians worked with Lions at Hope Lodge. Lions helped Rotarians pick up equipment at Fodak. And the Rotarians were helping with the Lions fundraising for our club. One of the good things about doing these sort of collaborative partnerships is that, you know, most clubs, including our Rotarian and our Lions Club, are a little bit diminished since COVID. And this provides a little bit more critical mass. We get more people involved in projects and we can do more together. And people enjoy meeting new people, even though, you know, they're not the same organization. There's still people interested in volunteer and service. Nobody's trying to pick off a member from one club and trying to, you know,
Well, exactly.
different organization. It's all good. I only see positive from it.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you,
Very good.
Lion Jamie. Lion Amber, are you there? I don't see you on your camera anymore. Did you want to talk about, oh, you've got your, okay, while you finish
And
eating,
I apologize. I
that's all
just
right.
got home. So I'm
It's
listening,
okay.
but I'm eating my
Yeah.
dinner.
Okay, all right. Well, I see that Lion Yvonne, president of Snellville Lions and also district hunger chair, has joined us. Lion Yvonne, can you introduce yourself, and then we'll get you started on giving us talking about the hunger program. Lion Yvonne. I
Yes.
don't know.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes.
Oh,
So
say that
you're
again,
on the
line,
floor.
Marcia.
Mm-mm.
Say that again, line, Marcia.
Can you do what?
Line Yvonne, you're on mute in case you don't know it.
She just spoke.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up, and your video is frozen for me. You're breaking up. What? Can you repeat, please?
No, I said, can you introduce yourself and talk about the district hunger programs?
Oh, okay. Good night, everyone. I'm president of Snellville Lions Club and hunger chair for 18I. So right now we're doing the each club is supposed to be contributing $20 towards hunger. We call it Spare Change for Hunger. And of course is whatever else you collect for the year. That's just the minimum that we're asking each club to donate to the hunger cause. It is we have been putting out Spare Change for Hunger containers at all meetings. So we're encouraging all clubs to do the same. And like I said, it's a minimum of $20, but you cannot have as much as the Leo clubs did, and they did like what $200 and something at one time. So you know it's just as much as it can give, and it is given to the Lion Trudy is the treasurer for the district. She gets it and puts it in an account, and at the end of the year, it is 80%, 90% of it is donated to hunger cause, whether it's Jose for Hunger, um, uh, or it's to the food bank. The committee, the district committee will decide on where they want to donate the money, and 10% of it will continue to stay afloat in the that fund. We also collecting and ask to always collect cans, dry goods, beans, peas, and stuff for the co-op. So that's our initiative right now. We continue to ask that we donate to make baskets and stuff for a needy family in your district. And what we have done in the Snellville Club is make Thanksgiving baskets and give to the school, and the school identify which family they want to contribute to. So that's one of our efforts in um, supporting a needy family. So we encourage other clubs to kind of adopt our school, find a school that can pinpoint a needy family to support their needs in hunger. So that's what we continue to do. Of course, support the food bank always. Any questions?
Okay, all right. Are you ready for us now, Lion Hamber?
Any questions?
Nobody has any questions. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't see anybody. Thank you, Lion Yvonne.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
So I just became the new multi-district chair for the Leos, and that just started January 1st. So I've only been in this position for 10 days. I'm still learning a lot about how, about the Leos and everything. but I have a lot of great ideas for this year. Just really want to see the Leos get more involved in all our Lions Club events. Also see them, I want to see them participating at the state convention, and we have a great activity plan for them called Shark Tank, and that more information will be coming out. I'm also going to get with the different district Leo chairs so that I can learn about how many, the clubs in their area, the members, what they're doing, what those clubs are participating in, their activities. I just, participated back in December, I did the Peach Bowl parade. And I was kind of disappointed because I didn't see any Leos. Of course, they weren't made aware of it, but I would like to see the Leos, participate with us next year. See the Leos come when we have camp day in July. Just get the Leos more involved. They just don't have to do activities on the Leo level, but they can come and, because they are part of the Lions, and that way they can help and they can see, what the Lions do. But I'm also just trying to learn as much as I can. Like I said, I've just came into this position, and then just trying to just bridge that gap between the Leos and the Lions. But if anybody has any questions for me, go ahead and ask.
To Lion Amber, there was a Leo in the parade. His dad,
Okay.
Jason Lee, brought him along.
Oh,
He's in a
well,
Leo
thank you.
club in Johns Creek.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me know that, Lion Trudy. I somehow, like I said, I missed him and I didn't see him, but I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that there was a Leo there.
So,
Yes, Deborah.
he looks like an
Oh, I'm sorry.
adult, so maybe
Yes.
that's, didn't realize he was Leo. Are you still our member at large for the camp?
Yes, I am.
Okay. When we're done with this, or maybe some other time when you are free, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the camp. I know that we're
Yes,
looking for a new camp director, and I have some things I'd like to
correct.
share with you.
Absolutely. And I would love to hear those things. Absolutely. All right. Anybody else? Let's see. Lion Deborah?
No, I don't have anything to say.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, Lion
Okay.
Amber,
Yes.
we did. Can you divulge who the person is or what club the person is from who got the district peace poster contest?
Well, for District 18I, okay, and I don't have the name right in front of me because it was a name that I couldn't say, but it was from the Oconee Lions Club.
Again, Oconee is very
Okay,
good. They
and
make
I
events
know that
every once
I
in a
know
while.
that your club sent one in.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I have
So
kept
that's
all
what I
those
was.
because I'm also the
I was.
chair for the peace poster, and I'm going to do that again next year. I have kept all those posters so that I can respectfully give them back to the club so that you can give them um, to those students who participated. I mean, that was let me tell you, being my first year into this, it was very hard because there were so many. I mean, just they really did an awesome job, just displaying and portraying, dreams. Man, it was hard. It was hard to pick. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much,
So
Lion Amber.
You're
And
welcome, Marcia. I wish I had more. Like I said, this is a new position. I just came in 10 days ago and I'm just still trying to get everything organized and figure it out. But at a later time I will have a lot more information to give.
okay. All right, thank you very much. And I just wanted to remind members as we're halfway through our year that the district do have some awards, and so pay close attention to them, and make sure if whatever awards that you want to go for, that you are going in the right direction. We do have Lions Helping Line Award, and that's presented to all clubs who have one or more members assist another club with a service project or fundraiser. So that's Lions Helping Lions. Then we have the next one is Focus, Fellowship of Caring United Servant Leader. And this is for all clubs who design and complete at least one new service project during our line year. And all of these things must be reported in my line to qualify. Then they have the SMILE, SMILE, service, membership, integrity, Leo leadership, enthusiasm. And that's nominated by fellow club members, and it exemplifies a lion with at least one of these traits daily. OGC is our ongoing Order of the Golden Chain, and there's some criteria that you need to follow. But one of the things is that you must bring in one new member. So there are some, I know line Yvonne, you've already brought in one this year, so you're in line for that. And line Charlene, you mentioned that you brought in 2 lions, so you're in line for that as well. And there's also the net awards, which is net 2 awards, net 3 and 4, net 5 at 5. There's the LCIF club donation, where each club is asked to donate at least $25 to LCI, and the same for the lighthouse and the camp as well. Each club $25 to the camp. The district governors award, and that we have that coming up at our district meeting. There's also the Hall of Fame, the district Hall of Fame. So that one, if you have members in your club that are hardworking, they, I think they have to have 10 years of service. Those are the ones that you would consider for that. And there's also the Service Excellence Award for hunger, diabetes, environment, childhood cancer, and vision. And it's the service hours that are counted, and those the clubs with the high service hours in those categories are the ones that get those award. There's the district committee cheers excellent, which is given to district committee chairs who follow certain criterias there. We I also want to talk about some of the things that you can do as a club, some ideas that I can give you. When around in my area here, you'll see the firehouses. They have those big containers out front, and you can drop cans in there. They collect those, and the funds they raise goes towards the local burns unit. So that's an environmental project that could be done right there. The ring of the cans, the rings from the cans, those are collected by Ronald McDonald House, and the money they raise from there, they house families of sick children in the hospital. We heard about the food bank that folks can do also. Let's talk about the camp. There's the brick at the camp, which is $100. I purchased one in memory of my grandson 3 years ago, and I saw it for the first time this past weekend. So they're going to be laying new bricks that are purchased in July. So that's one that you can do for yourself, or you can do it for in memory. They have the Century Club, which is a wooden key. It's a 10-year commitment, $150 for the bronze, $250 for silver, $500 for gold, and $1,000 the diamond. They also have the 1976 Society, which is a donation of $19.76 a month for a year, or you can give them one check, which is $237 for the year, to belong to the 1976 Society. So those are things that can be done to help to support the camp. LCIF also have individual programs too. If you give $50 to $99, you can get a bronze pin. $100 to $199 is a silver. Over $200 is the gold. And of course, remember, individual and clubs can also donate to the Melvin Jones. Every 1,000, you can nominate someone for the Melvin Jones. And then above that, you would be getting a progressive Melvin Jones up into the different categories. The LCIF, they have a mission this year, mission 1.5, and that is for us to reach 1.5 million people during our Lions year. So that's something that's ongoing. as far as the camp, not the camp,
Sorry,
the
sorry,
lighthouse.
Land Marcia, just correction. I think the 1.5 is spread over a period of time, not just for 1 year. Is that correct,
Okay,
Land Trudy?
Yes, you're right.
Yes, it's not just for 1 year.
okay.
Okay.
It's not just 1 year. Okay, sorry about that.
I
As
think it's
far as
5 years.
the lighthouse, remember the lighthouse have the Tom Bingham Award that can be awarded to any member who support the lighthouse in any way. You have to pay $500 for that award. Each club can nominate someone for that. That's $500. So it's people who are doing recycling, people who go to the lighthouse and volunteer there. All those folks are eligible for the $500 Tom Bingham Award. April coming up, we have the White Cane time. And those are clubs, Snowball Lions Club. We normally go to Chick-fil-A. Last year we did Chick-fil-A and we did chicken salad chick. And we go out there with our buckets and we raise money for the for White Cane. A lot of people now, they have their phones or they have their credit card, and the lighthouse have come up with a QR code that folks can scan now, and the money goes directly into the lighthouse under that club name, and that would be your donation towards White Cane. So that's usually in April of every year. They've been doing, they for a couple of years, they've done the Strides for Sight, and they're not going to be doing that this year. They're asking that clubs come up with something individually to do for the Strides for Sight. So clubs can come up individually with that. There's so whatever program you come up with, then you raise the funds and then you send it to the lighthouse. I did have a conversation yesterday with Lion Brian from Lawrenceville, and he did mention to me that maybe we could do a zone, do it as a zone rather than just individual clubs, do a zone Stride for Sight, and so forth. So that's something we can look into if folks are interested in doing that. I know I'm going to be away for 3 weeks in April, so that's usually the April month is usually when that's done. So that's gonna be something I don't know how much I can I'll be able to plan, but I don't, the actual day of it I might not be around. The Lions, Georgia Lions Lighthouse, they'll be celebrating their 75th anniversary, and they'll be having a program in Chambly on June 1st. The cost is $75 per person. And they've asked me again to put together some baskets for them for auction. So I'm looking for donations, please. That any donation can be sent or dropped off to the lighthouse. That would be make good basket items. Wines and liquor is always something I can use. Put together baskets with those. So I'm looking for donations for that. The evening in the end zone for them is going to be coming up in October, which is at the Football Hall of Fame as per usual. Last year we were there in October, and that is going to be coming up again in October also. As far as our upcoming events, we have Line Trudy, thank you for the correction. Our District Hall of Fame and District 89 convention is going to be on March 2nd. There was an original date in the listing, but that's been backed up. I guess because the state convention is backed up, so everything is kind of gone back a little bit. So our state convention is going to be in Dublin, and that's going to be April 26th to 28th. There was some mention last weekend. The Lego, they are going to be collecting Lego and PJs at that convention. Remember, each club brings a basket for the camp silent auction, so that's gonna be necessary there also. And I think they're gonna be having the last year we also collected blankets as well So I don't know if that's going to be a program that's going to be done this year, but we'll certainly see as time goes on exactly what's going to be expected of us. The international convention is going to be in Melbourne, Australia, and that's June 21st to the 25th. And remember that we're going to be hosting the convention here in Atlanta in 2026, and plans for that is going to start next week. Next week is going to be the start of the meeting. Lion Kembra is the chairperson for that, and she's asking if there's any Lion that's interested in helping for the Atlanta convention in 2026 to contact her, please. She's gonna need about 5,000 boots on the ground of people volunteering, helping, planning, etc., etc. The USA Canada Forum is going to be in Louisville, Kentucky, and that's going to be September 5th to the 7th. Right now, it's $295. In March, it'll go up to $325. And next year, it will be New Jersey 2025. I think I've kind of covered most of the upcoming events. Is there anybody on the call where I have missed out on any anything upcoming and so forth? Did I miss anything anywhere? Line Trudy, can you think of anything that I've missed out or anything?
No, you listed a whole lot of things in a short amount of time, so
Okay.
that's good.
Well, thank you very much. So what I will do is I will put all of those in the minutes. So that way, because I know I've been talking really fast and so forth, and it's too much for people to kind of write down. But these are all projects that are doable. And as I said, you know, one of the new things we started last year was the double goods popcorn, and that's an easy sell. You don't need to store anything. People just go on, purchase, and you get 50% of the money.
Yeah, so the only issue with the popcorn is in some communities, the Boy Scouts are selling the popcorn, and we don't want to cut into their sales. So it's like Girl Scouts selling cookies, you know, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to do I'm a ex-Boy Scout leader, and we used to do popcorns round about December time. December, and then the Girl Scouts do their cookies in January. So I the and I we I don't know about down in Georgia here because this was in Connecticut, but we're planning March for the popcorn sales, so that way
Okay,
it's
well,
away
then that
from
might
the
work. Yeah.
so it's
I
away
do
from
have
the
a
Boy Scout
question.
time. Yeah.
I do have a question for the double goods. Is there a specific contact, or can we just go online and
You
reach
just
out
go
to them?
online. Just go online and
Okay,
just contact them. The
super,
double goods. Just type in double goods popcorn. But yeah, as Trudy said, we
perfect.
don't want to
Thank you.
infringe on the Boy Scouts, and they usually do it in December. We don't want to infringe on the Girls Guides who do their cookies in January. So we're going down into March. So if you do it a bit later in the year, then it won't infringe. Yep. So if anybody looking for any ideas as far as fundraising, etc., feel free to give me a call. As I said, I did invite I have 6 clubs in this district, and I in this zone, and I did invite everyone to the meeting. But it's been difficult to reach some of the other clubs as far as participation, etc.
Tom,
Yes,
Tom, I don't have, I didn't receive any notification. I will miss today's meeting if our club, the secretary forward to this kind of message. Otherwise, I will miss out. So by any chance, you can add my email to your list, contact list.
sure.
What happened?
I
What
got
happened,
it. I got
Charlene?
it from Lion Marcia.
Yeah. What happened is that I included a list to Tom to send out for this zone meeting. What I did was I invited the clubs in my zone and the district and DG folks. So that's why you weren't on the on the invite. But you can certainly come to my meeting, no problem.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, it was sent to the clubs in my zone. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Oh, so
Any
today's zone is not the all zone meeting, it's your zone meeting.
It's my zone meeting. Yes, my zone 8. My zone
But-
meeting, zone 8.
But now it's your zone meeting too, Line Charlie.
Well, that's why my president, my North DeKalb president is on your list. That's why I'm trying to figure out why he's one in your on the zone meeting, because he belonged to my zone 9 meeting.
Yeah, John,
I see
why?
a wrestling match about to happen.
No, it's good. It's good.
I don't mind.
Because
It's a
guess
good
what?
meeting. I don't mind. It's a really good meeting. Thank you so much. It's really
Yeah,
good.
this has been great because I learned something tonight. I didn't know about the shoe project. So, this is the thing. Why we have the zone meetings is that we learn from each other. We bounce off each other, and we get ideas from each other that we can use and go forward. At least now, I know about the shoe project, which is something I've learned tonight.
Okay, very good. Very
Thank
good.
you very
And
much.
there's nothing wrong, and LCIF always encourage us to visit other clubs, other meetings, other zones, other things. So we're all one big family, and even abroad, anywhere we're always encouraged to visit
Well,
others.
my zone 9 meeting, I just invite everybody to go to eat.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah.
Cut me in.
And we don't mind, Charlene.
Yeah, cut me in. Okay, so Line Marcia, if I can get a moment.
Yes. Go ahead.
And Chairperson. Okay, so I just want to encourage all the presidents that are present, all the members that are present tonight, to pass on to their president, if their president is not on this meeting tonight, to remember that when to the district, the next district meeting, to bring in their checks or bring in whatever money they have collected so far for the hunger. I will also try to reach out because I've tried to communicate already, but nobody have really responded. So to remind each club that they need to put out a container. I've given container, and if any other club need containers, I have containers that I can give out at each meeting. You just put the container there and ask everybody to just dump their change. And when they dump their change, it doesn't mean that it's only if they have pennies and stuff like that. Even if $1, $2, $3, $4, put it in there. That's what we're talking about, spare change. It's like, whatever extra you can dump in there, that's fine. If it's over $20, if one year we did 190 something, $92 from one club, it's okay. That means you have gone over the threshold of $20. So all we ask for is no less than $20. So each club participation. So I just want to remind everybody about that, to bring it to the next meeting. You bring a check, contact Line Trudy if there's another way that you like to send a check, or doing cash at the next meeting, the next district meeting.
Okay. Thank you, Line Yvonne. And before we close, just want to say in May, I'm going to be going on a mission trip to Jamaica, and I'm desperately seeking if anyone knows of anywhere that they have an old spot reader, I can get it reconditioned. They've never done testing in the schools there, and I would love to do a little something in one or two of the schools there, just to show them what we do up here. And but I can get it reconditioned if anyone knows of anyone or anywhere that I would be able to get one from. Anyone has anything else to add before we
May I
close?
ask
Talk to Fran at the lighthouse to see if any of the ones that we've been using. There've been some issues with some of them not working as well, and I don't know if if you can have one of those or not.
Okay, great. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Marcia, are you talking
Yes.
about the leave there, or are you talking about taking it down and bringing it back?
No, no, if I borrow one, then I would have to bring it back. But I was looking for one that I could get and recondition it and then show them what to do and leave it with them.
Right. Okay.
But if push come to shove, I may have to just borrow and just show them, and then they would have to do fundraisers to purchase one of their own.
That leads to a question that I have. If anyone knows or of any opportunity of insuring those readers as a piece of equipment, a piece of business equipment, because as expensive as they are, they're expensive to replace. Does anyone know about any type of a rider or any type of a insurance policy that can be put on a reader like that?
I don't know, but I did talk with we're in Snowville Lions Club is in the process of purchasing one. John is working on things for us
Right.
with a grant. He's gonna be purchasing for Norcross, us, and Covington. And I did talk with the rep, and it comes with the new machines now come with a 5-year warranty.
Right, but not a warranty. I'm saying if someone were to drop it and cause it, those types of things, is there such thing as insurance for it?
Or accident insurance kind of thing.
Do you think someone at the lighthouse might be able to answer that question?
Maybe.
Yeah,
You
maybe
know,
I'll call Fran. Yeah,
I would ask there.
that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not sure that that's something that they're doing, but it wouldn't hurt to ask. But also, any of the clubs on have a member in their club who is an insurance agent, so that Jamie could get his question answered. There is not a person in our club.
Because we would love for our we have 2 spot readers, and we'd love for them to be used more often, but we're a little hesitant to just let them go willy-nilly with the opportunity that somebody throws it in the back of their car and it ends up getting beat up or something like that. So
or stolen.
Ma'am, or stolen, like some gavels have been in the past.
Or the airline misplaced it. The airline misplaced it for whatever baggage reason.
Right, exactly.
Okay. I have the number for the rep for our area, Jamie. Nelson, his name is, and so I can pass that along to you. He may be able to help you as far as extended insurance or whatever, that kind of thing.
I tell you what, Marcia, will you call me tomorrow? I'd like to talk to you about something else with the zone as well.
Okay, great. Okay, yes,
wonderful.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Anyone else has anything else to add? Okay, well, I guess thank you everyone. We're now 8:14. It was a wonderful meeting. I certainly thank you for this. I did try in-person meeting the last time and provided a beautiful breakfast and everything, but I had low turnout, so I said let me try Zoom this time, and it has worked wonders. So I certainly thank you all, and thank you for joining in, and I will see everyone live spear at on March 2nd or in April, either one, whichever one folks are going to be attending. And thank you, Tom. Can't say enough thank yous to you for hosting us tonight, and really appreciate it. Really appreciate all your help here. And everyone have a good night.
Yeah, please remind me when is the district meeting? When is the district
March
meeting,
2nd.
Trudy?
March 2nd.
March
Oh, I
2nd.
thought that was state convention. Okay, I thought it was, okay. All right,
No,
thank
the
you.
state is April 26th.
Okay, oh, great. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Good night.